What's up guys, just Mustafi here, welcome to a brand new video, welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. Today's going to be Friday the 29th of July, and how fast has this year gone by the way, we're nearly in August. But there is still over a month left in the transfer window, and also we're about 2 months now away from FIFA 17 guys. So before you get any further, as always, if you can smash 1,500 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, leave me your thoughts on today's rumours I shoot in the next episode. And if you missed yesterday's video, leave it down below in that description box guys, you know the schedule. 8 m is transfers, and after 9 p.m. is the second video of the day. Now, I promise now there will be a second video tonight. I tried uploading it yesterday, but internet kept dropping to 1 megabyte download, and it was like 0.3 upload as well guys, so it's absolutely horrific, but I do promise there will be one tonight guys. So let's go on to confirmed deals today. First up, we've got Belgium by the name of Raman. So the silver striker has joined Stanley Age from KAA Ghent in the Belgian Pro League for £595,000. Then we move on to Rodrigo Batelia today, going to a club not on FIFA, GD Chavez I think the name is, a Portuguese club I think got promoted. So he has joined them from Braga on a loan deal. So Braga have been pretty damn busy today, also including the next guy, Danilo. I think he's playing for Valencia at some point last season, but either way, he has joined Benfica from Braga on a loan deal, and this guy as well has left Braga going to Lazio. That is going to be Wallace joining the Italian club for £7.65 million, so quite a big fee, and Braga, they've also bought a player today, but he's not on fee for older team. That's going to be Bakic from Fiorentina. He's joined the Portuguese club for around £1.19 million. Then we go on to Thierry Bafuma today, I think that's how you say his name, the striker going to Bastille this time in France. It's from Espanyol on a free transfer, and you may remember a couple of years ago, I'm pretty sure he went out on loan to West Brom at some point as well. So I mean that picture is quite something right there on FIFA 16. Then we go on to Ricky van Wolfswinkel today. Remember this guy? A few years ago was like the next big thing, went to Norwich and it all went downhill. And yesterday he made the switch to the Eredivisie, and in particular Vitesse for an undisclosed fee from Norwich. Then we go on to Adam Matthews today, completing a loan deal to Bristol City from Sunderland. And now we go on to a double signing for Sheffield Wednesday. So first we've got Abdi for £4 million from Watford, as is his teammate Pudil now going to Sheffield Wednesday as well, again from Watford for an undisclosed fee. And it seems that Sheffield Wednesday are definitely doing some business so far this window. Then we go on to Ben Chilwell today of Leicester City, signing a new deal until 2021. And if you're a Liverpool fan, you'll be fully aware that we were linked to him before, but now he's committed his future to the Premier League champions. Then we go on to Mustafi El Kabir today, a player that was actually released last week from his current club, but has now gone to the Japanese league. And that club in particular are going to be Sagan Tosu, again in Japan. I think it's the second tier, so I'm not sure if it'll be on FIFA 17, but either way, it's a free transfer. And finally, we go on to Filip Jurisic today. This actually went through about a week ago, and the only reason I missed it is because I wasn't fully aware if he was on FIFA Ultimate Team, but the reason I couldn't find him is because at D, it does not show up in the normal search. So he's joined Sampdoria on a season-long loan from Benfica. I think at one point as well, did used to play for Southampton. Then we go on to the potential deals today, and first up, Maximovic. According to the Daily Mirror today, Chelsea have turned their attention to £18 million rated Torino defender Nikola Maximovic. This is because they're stepping up their search for a new centre-back this season. So they've got obviously the likes of John Terry, Kurt Zuma, Gary Cahill and stuff. They're looking to add more depth into that area, and they have made a bid, like an official bid now for Koulibaly, but apparently Napoli, they're yet to respond. But I'll cover the Koulibaly stuff in a little bit more detail in just a moment. Then we go on to Leighton Baines today. It's not actually a transfer away from Everton, it's actually a new contract. According to Liverpool Echo today, Everton will offer Leighton Baines a new contract with the club, taking his time at Goodison Park to over 10 years. So that's the reason I've included this. That's a very big, like a feat I think they call it, for a player's career. Then we go on to Bastian Schweinsteiger today, but it's actually him and 8 other players. Over the last few weeks, there have been quite a few rumours suggesting that Mourinho will be having quite a big clear out, because obviously signing Ibrahimovic, Bailly, Mkhitaryan and also Paul Pogba, which is looking very likely. So according to Daily Mail today, Tim Fosu-Mensah, Paddy McNair, Tyler Blackett, Cameron Borthwick-Jackson, Bastian Schweinsteiger, Andres Pereira, Adnan Januzaj, Will Keane and James Wilson can all leave Manchester United this summer. So most of them I'd agree are dead wood at the club, but there's 2 that stand out for me in particular, Tim Fosu-Mensah and also Cameron Borthwick-Jackson. Last season, both of them had their breakout season for United, and admittedly, they played quite well to be fair. Fosu-Mensah, I think he can play CDM and also fullback, and he looked like a bit of a unit, but also Borthwick-Jackson, he looked okay at left back. And I'm pretty sure he signed a new deal the same time that Marcus Rashford did. I'm pretty sure that's just a couple of months ago. So Mourinho likes to say how he's good with them, like bringing youth players through and stuff, but now it looks like he's getting rid of 8 of them. Doesn't really make too much sense. Then we go on to Will Keane, and one of the players just mentioned, apparently they value him at £1 million. Sky Sports is saying Will Keane does not feature in Jose Mourinho's plans at Manchester United and can leave the club this summer for £1 million. And apparently 5 clubs have made an inquiry for him. Then we go on to Ron van Persie today, quite a strange one, linked to Rangers. So according to various different reports today, betting has been suspended on Ron van Persie's next club after Scottish Premier League side Rangers emerged as overwhelming favourites for a signature. But Rangers fans, don't get too excited, because your manager yesterday, Mark Warburton, in an interview did say there's no chance of this happening whatsoever. midfielder. He said he received so many texts and stuff asking if it was true, but no, it is not happening at all, and he's not sure where the actual rumour came from. Now we go on to Jesse Rodriguez today, linked to Paris Saint-Germain. According to Cadena SCR today, Jesse's agent Ginés Carvalhal is in talks with Real Madrid about extending the forward's contract with the club, while PSG have inquired about a loan move. And it does make a lot of sense for him to be given a new contract. The simple fact, if he goes out on loan as well, I'm pretty sure he's a free agent next summer. But obviously, if he's under contract, Madrid will get a fee out of him. Then we go on to how Robson-Kanu today, linked to Atletico Madrid and Sevilla. According to Sky Sports, say representatives from Atletico Madrid and Sevilla are flying to England on Friday to hold talks with Wales and Euro 2016 star Harry Robson-Kanu. And you may also remember just a couple of weeks ago, apparently he was offered £100,000 a week to play in the Chinese Super League. Then we got on to Roberto Pereira today, linked to West Ham. West Ham have made a new attempt to sign Juventus midfielder Roberto Pereira, according to Sport Media Set. The report suggests the Hammers are set to make a £15 million bid for the 25-year-old. It's not the first time this summer he's been linked to West Ham, and also I think he's been linked to the likes of Watford and also Zenit St. Petersburg. Then we got on to Florent Thauvin today, linked to Lazio. So apparently Lazio have reached an agreement with Newcastle winger Florent Thauvin, according to Gazzetta dello Sport. The report suggests it will be a permanent move for the player, and apparently Lazio will be paying €12 million to the Championship club. And now we move on to a rumour for Sunderland fans that could, if he goes through, be a very, very big one for them. So I think right now they've not actually signed anyone, obviously apart from a new manager in David Moyes. So the source for this one is going to be Record. And they're saying that Sunderland are interested in signing €25 million rated Benfica winger Eduardo Salvio. That's literally all that one says, but they're also linked to this guy, Marouane Fellaini. So according to Manchester Evening News today, David Moyes wants to sign Marouane Fellaini for a third time by bringing the £13 million rated Man United midfielder to Sunderland. He's actually spent quite a bit of money on Fellaini. I think he bought him for like £13 million or so when he bought him from Stanley Liège. I could be wrong there. And he also bought him for like £30 million when he took over the United job. So if Fellaini does join Sunderland for £13 million, it would mean that David Moyes has spent around £46 million just on Marouane Fellaini. So he obviously likes him a bit, and he'd probably be quite a good signing for Sunderland. Now we got onto Marcelo Brozovic today, linked to Spurs. According to La Repubblica today, they're saying that Spurs have joined Arsenal and Liverpool in the race to sign into midfielder Brozovic, but no fee has been mentioned. And that's literally all that one says. Then we got onto Kevin Prince-Boateng today. A player's been around quite a bit. The last few years he's not really settled into well. I think he actually did he get sacked from Schalke, but either way went back to Milan, and now today linked to Las Palmas. So according to AS today, Las Palmas are closing on the signing of former Tottenham and Portsmouth midfielder Kevin Prince-Boateng. Boateng is currently a free agent right now after leaving Milan for a second time back in May. Although a move to Las Palmas definitely looks on the cards now, apparently, as his representatives are in advanced talks with Las Palmas officials over a transfer to that La Liga club. And now we go to that quick update I was on about regarding Koulibaly. So apparently Chelsea is still waiting for a response from Napoli for their £38 million bid for the Senegalese centre-back. However, Napoli have told Sky Sports Italia that the player is not for sale, and the 25-year-old is refusing at this point in time to sign a new contract with a Serie A club. But we'll just have to wait and see for that one. Now we go on to Carlos Bacca, a player yesterday was linked to PSG, and today linked again for the millionth time to West Ham. According to Daily Mirror today, West Ham's hopes to sign Carlos Bacca from Milan have been given a great boost after PSG apparently pulled out the race to sign the forward. But I'm pretty sure it's not the last time we'll be hearing Carlos Bacca apparently linked to West Ham. Then we go on to João Mario today, linked to Liverpool. The agent of Sporting midfielder João Mario has confirmed that Liverpool lodged a bid last week for the Portugal international. Klopp is still interested in signing the player according to Sky sources, but it'd take an increased bid of at least £35 million to lure the playmaker to Anfield. If we were to buy him as a centre midfielder or a centre defensive midfielder, that would make total sense, but I think right now he's playing as an attacker, although I do think he has played CDM before. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Then we go on to Mustafi today. Yesterday was linked to Arsenal, and again, it's the same story. Well, not the same story, but it's a lot more than we heard yesterday regarding the potential transfer. So according to Sky Sports today, Arsenal are in talks with the German centre-back Mustafi from Valencia. No offer has been made as of yet, and I think Mustafi actually has a €50 million release clause, but according to Sky Germany today, at least, they're saying that Arsenal could be able to get him for €30 million plus €10 million of add-ons, which apparently is £25.3 million with add-ons of 8.4 mil. Yesterday was his first training session with Valencia after returning from holiday after Euro 2016. Apparently now his agent will fly to Spain to discuss the transfer fee. And now we're going to Riyad Mahrez there. According to the Boutier, which I'm not sure how reliable they are, but they're saying that Arsenal will seal a deal to sign Riyad Mahrez for around €44 million in the next few days. And this is because apparently the Algerian has decided to quit Leicester City, so I don't believe it whatsoever. Again, the source doesn't seem too great either. Now we go to Lacazette today, another player linked to Arsenal. So according to Score today, Arsenal set to make a final bid of €40 million, which is £33.7 million to Lyon for the striker Lacazette. And that is essentially all that one says. Then we go on to John Stones there, such a double one with him and also Leroy Sané. So yesterday, Man City boss Pep Guardiola has actually confirmed the club are still interested in signing both Schalke winger Leroy Sané and Everton defender John Stones. So after City beat Dortmund yesterday on penalties in a pre-season friendly, Pep came out and said, Sané is a Schalke player. It could happen. If he comes, I'm happy. If he stays, I'm happy for the Schalke fans. And then referring to this man, John Stones, he said, everyone knows we're going to try, but I don't know what's going to happen. And now we go on to the main one. The main one of the summer. That's going to be Paul Pogba potentially going to United. And apparently, according to DiMarzio today, it is all done. The fees have been worked out between Juventus and Manchester United now for Paul Pogba. He'll move to the Premier League and he will be the highest ever transfer ever at 110 million euros. The fee to Juventus will be slightly lower than the amount reported in the last few days, as Pogba's agent Raiola, his fees have been taken into account as well. Juventus will net over 100 million euros, representing a huge payday for the Italian club, who landed Pogba from United 4 years ago for nothing. As for Raiola's commission, that will all be paid by Manchester United. Altogether, the gross amount of the transfer is around 110 million euros. So that is according to Gianluca DiMarzio, who did say yesterday that 48 hours, this would be a done deal. It's also according to Sky Sports Italia, I think DiMarzio actually works with, but Sky Sports in the UK have said that Raiola has been in a meeting basically with Juventus to discuss the final details. Market in Spain have also said how Madrid are not willing to match the price whatsoever. And finally, in regards to social media now, I think Chevrolet, obviously United's main sponsor right now, they've actually followed Paul Pogba, I think on Instagram and possibly Twitter. Manchester United's head photographer also followed Pogba yesterday. And finally, Adidas Football done quite a cool tweet. It's actually a video regarding Pogba and had United badges in and stuff. It said, don't believe everything you read in papers, it's all blah blah blah. But again, I'm pretty sure it is still pointing at United, because it had everything United. It had Stormzy in the United shirt, I think it had Old Trafford, had a United badge and everything like that. So honestly, I think it's a done deal and we could well see it announced today. So on your screen right now is the potential deals, guys, and obviously at the start we covered the confirmed stuff. So as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. 1,500 likes would be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content. In the comments below, leave your thoughts on today's rumours I should do in the next episode. And if you missed yesterday's video, down below in that description box, guys. You're in the schedule, 8 AM is transfers, and after 9 PM is the second video of the day. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.